Hello, my fellow Nigerians. Sowore again. Sowore accusing Bayo on what he have just said concerning that of Nigeria's GDP. Omoyele Sowore reacts after Bayo Onanuga announced that Nigeria's GDP has grown by 3.46%. The presidential candidate of AAC in 2023 general election, Omoyele Sowore, has taken to his official X account on Monday to react after the special advisor information and strategy Bayo Onanuga announced that Nigeria's gross domestic product GDP has grown by 3.46%. According to Bayo Onanuga on his official page, Nigeria's gross domestic product GDP, the measure of a country's economic health, grew by 3.46% year on year. In real terms, in the third quarter of 2024, the NBS reports this growth rate is higher than the 2.54% recorded in the third quarter of 2023 and higher than the 3.19% recorded in the second quarter of 2024. The performance of the GDP in the third quarter of 2024 was driven mainly by the services sector, which recorded a growth of 5.19% and contributed 53.58% to the aggregate GDP. Reacting, Omoyele Sowore stated that hunger, unemployment, and inflation has also grown by 100%. According to Sowore on his official page, hunger, starvation, unemployment, inflation, frequency of collapse of national grid, and potholes also grew by 100%. Naira value continues to depreciate. These tricks are not new. They once claimed that Nigeria's economy was the biggest in Africa when the electricity supply was near zero. You see, my brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. Sowore to Onanuga. In the comment section, see what our people are saying. Hear what one of us have just said. He said your GDP is grown, but you are in your way to borrow shame. Borrow every time. Why if it is true that daily consumption of PMS, aka petrol, had fell from 60 million liters per day at May 2023 to 40 million liters and 31st of August 2024 within the gross border fuel racketing, having a natural death without force alongside a bag of 50 kilograms rice costing 10,000. It is then I will agree that Tinubu nomics is winning. What job is Bayo really doing? Exposing his ignorance. Congrats, Nigerians are watching for what is coming ahead, which is obvious. Don't you see that Nigerians don't bother anymore? Since he came into government, his tummy has been growing, especially these few months. That is why he thought that growing a tummy is the same as the economic, or is a Gary developed pot belly. He calls GDP, says another one. Government by headlines confused set of people. Another one says again, this Tinubu attack dog called Onanuga is complete moron and a disgrace to the noble profession of journalism. He responds to virtually everything as his miserable life depends on his job. One day, he will be thrown like a piece of garbage, always spewing lies about his rogue administration. Where has the growth in GDP reflected on the lives of Nigerians? Instead, blue chip firms are relocating from Nigeria. Hunger soaring high as food becomes a luxury. Misguided people. Says another one. With this caliber of so-called leaders, Nigeria is not workable. Well, sowore always believes that talkers like him are only growing the economy of the nation. The way Nigeria is going, surprise will shock all of you people, saying in no distant time, if only those concerns keep going doing things right, many serious Nigerians has resorted to self-employment. So leave that for prosperity's sake. We are getting better day by day. What hitherto used to be too cheap in the world market economy now has a regional added value within Africa, sub-regions throughout Africa. Really economic? Is the economic growing? I doubt. Onanuga didn't know anything. My brothers and sisters, this is another one. Another one is saying, he said, Alhaji, you seem to forget that going to Mecca was 1,500,000 along with a basic traveling allowance. Now, tell Nigeria, showing evidence how much Nigerians pay before they become an Alhaji. God, they it takes two to tango. So they say, when you point fingers to people, you do justice by pointing back at yourself. My brothers, they say never jubilate for a GDP growth while your exchange rate is declining. Since Nigeria gained her independence, the Nigerian government can't solve light problem. Let Nigeria come first. This evil have to stop. I have said times that this Tinubu-led government is a propagandist government. Talk and talk, but no action. What Nigerians want is action and not mere talk. Even a blind man knows that government has nothing to offer. They will keep on talking with nothing to show. Still, 4 years, then they will start campaign for second term. God, please deliver Nigeria from these heartless politicians. My brothers and sisters, that is what is trending now between Sowore and Bayo Onanuga. In the comment section, you are free to say your own opinion. Share, love, subscribe to this channel, like. God bless Nigeria. Thanks and God bless. Amen.